Texas Governor Rick Perry turned himself into authorities in Travis County, Texas, Tuesday following his indictment last week on corruption charges.
I'm here today because I believe in the rule of law. We will prevail, and we'll prevail because the rule of law will prevail.
But what are the chances Perry's indictment on federal charges will be a boon to his renewed political livelihood? Let's start with the case itself. Perry is accused of threatening a political rival, Rosemary Limburg, after her drunk driving arrest in 2013. The Texas governor defunded Limburg's public integrity unit after she refused to resign. But while Perry's actions have been seen by some as bullying, Craig Robinson, the founder of conservative website Iowa Republican, says the indictment, kind of ironically, it's helped him. I think people kind of see this as an overreach, and he's kind of the victim. Besides the charges being thin at best and spurious at worst, a Christian Science Monitor writer says Perry has done himself a favor by coming out in front of the charges. Perry's not running from the publicity around the indictment so much as trying to spin it to his advantage, framing it as an attack on what he calls his legitimate use of political power. Perry's indictment has even helped garner support from other GOP leaders, essentially inter-party rivals who normally wouldn't have many nice things to say about Perry have been singing his praises. That includes New Jersey's Chris Christie and Texas Senator Ted Cruz. But trying to use the indictment to his advantage could also backfire.
Problem is, it does create a huge distraction and does get in the way of the process of getting out of the governor's office and moving onto a wide, smooth path toward the Republican nomination.
That would be a distraction for a potential candidate that Politico says is still a long shot for the White House. The indictment is a blow to Perry just as he's trying to rehabilitate his image after a disastrous 2012 presidential run. Perry's arraignment is set for Friday, though he doesn't need to be there in person. Instead, he's expected to visit the first primary state, New Hampshire. For Newsy, I'm Christian Bryant.